Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Hazwan Yusof. Today I'm going to show you about unit vector. So what is unit vector? Actually, unit vector is also known as a direction angle. Why? Because it doesn't contain any unit like meter, Newton, kilogram. No, it doesn't contain any unit. It only shows the direction only, which is I, J, K direction. And unit vector is written as this one here. Okay, we write unit vector using the symbol U here. Do not use any kind of symbol. Make sure you use U. So U, unit vector, equals to vector over the magnitude of the vector. Like this one here, we have RAB over the magnitude, which is RAB. And if you look closely here, we label our unit vector as UAB. So what does AB here means? So AB here represents the direction from point A to point B. So means that we want to calculate a unit vector from point A to B. Now let's take a look at these 2 points here, point A and also point B here. Let's calculate the unit vector from A to B. Before we can calculate it, we need to find the coordinate of this point A and also point B first. So how to get the coordinate? First, let's take a look at that point, that red dot. So that red dot here is the center of this axis. So because it is a center, means that the location is 0, 0, 0. When we want to read a coordinate, we read it as x, y, z. So the coordinate of that center is 0, 0, 0. And when we want to read the coordinate of A here, what we need to do is that we need to travel. From where to where? From that center to point A here. That one. So how to travel? First, let's travel in x direction. So from that point, if we want to go to point A in x direction, we need to move like this. Okay, from there to here. This direction, positive direction here, and the length of this direction here is 1. Therefore, when we want to write down the coordinate, we write it down as positive 1. Means that we move positive direction for how much? 1 meter. Okay. Next, what about y direction? Do we need to move in to the right side or the left side? Do we need to move it like this to get to point A? No need, So we don't need to move in y direction. That's why the coordinate of y is 0. And what about z? Do we need to move downwards or upwards? Yes, we need to move downwards. So the direction is this one, moving downwards for how much? For 3 meters. So that's why the coordinate of y here becomes negative 3. Finish for point A. What about point B here? So we will use the same process. We travel from that center to point B. First, let's travel in x direction first. As you can see there, okay, we move backwards for how much? 2 meter. So backwards 2 meter means that negative 2 for x. And for y, we need to move to the right side. This one. Okay, we move to the right side. For how much? 2 meter also. So we move to the right side, positive direction. So positive 2 here. And z direction. So do we need to move upward or downwards? Upwards. So we move upwards for 3 meter. So that's why the coordinate is 3 here. Now, we already get the coordinate of A and also B here. How to calculate the direction, which is this one, RAB. To calculate the direction, we must use coordinate B minus coordinate A. Okay, do not use A minus B. You will get the wrong answer. Why? I will show you later. Again, to calculate the direction of A to B, we must use coordinate B minus A. Now, let's try to do B minus A. First, like this one. Okay, for I, so B is negative 2 minus 1 here. Okay, the coordinate of A here. So, negative 2 minus 1. And then plus with B is 2. For Y, 2 minus 0. So, 2 minus 0 here. And then for K direction is 3 minus minus 3. So, minus and minus becomes positive. So, 3 plus 3, it will be this one. RAB is equals to negative 3I plus 2J and then plus 6K. So, what does it mean? This one here. Okay, let's try to travel from A to B here. Okay, let's look at point A. So, if we want to travel from A to B here, what we need to do is that we need to move in negative X direction, 3 meter. And then we move to positive Y direction, 2 meter. And then we move positive Z direction, 6 meter. Then we can get to B from point A. Okay? So, if you want to try to look whether A minus B is correct or not, try to do it by yourself. You will travel to different location, not from A to B. So make sure when we want to calculate the direction A to B, make sure to do coordinate B minus A. Now, this is the direction of the AB here. That one, from A to B here. And what about the magnitude of this direction? We use the same process like before. Square root, x square plus y square plus z square here. So, we have the distance is 7 meter. So, means that from A to B, the distance is equals to 7 meter. So, we have the vector and we also have the magnitude of the vector. Means that we can calculate the unit vector. So, vector over magnitude of the vector, it will be like this. So, the unit vector is equals to this one here. Negative 3 over 7 plus 2 over 7 plus 6 over 7K. So, this is the unit vector from A to B. Now, this is the unit vector. What about the magnitude of this unit vector here? So, if we calculate its magnitude, the value will be what? Okay, we insert it to this equation here. And if we calculate it, the value will be 1. Okay, this one. So, for a unit vector, if you calculate the magnitude, it will always be 1. So, this is how you can check whether your unit vector is correct or not. Try to find its magnitude. If the answer is 1, means that your unit vector is correct. So, to conclude everything here, first, the direction from point A to B, RAB here, we must do B minus A. Make sure. Next, to calculate the unit vector is vector over the magnitude of the vector. And then the last one is the magnitude of the unit vector will always be 1. Yeah? So, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you again in the next lecture video. Bye-bye.